So today I went to Joann's and they had Butterick patterns for $2 each. So I got 6 of them. Originally they were $19.99 each, and I ended up saving I think like $107, which is pretty amazing. I'm not sure which one I want to make yet. Mostly because I'm not sure if I have enough fabric for any of these yet. This is my favorite because it has like so many options. And this is the B6418, and it came in like a small, medium, and I have the large, extra large. So this is my fabric situation. This is an old project that I didn't like how it turned out, so I might make something out of what I have left of it. Same goes for this one. I didn't like how it turned out, so maybe I can do something with it. I don't know yet. And then this is just a scrap from another project. And these are actually 2 yards of fabric that I bought like a year ago. Or 2 yards of each, I mean. And I haven't really figured out what I want to do with those either. Here's some, this is a remnant. So maybe I can make something out of it. I have to see how much I actually have of it. Doesn't look like very much, but maybe I can make some sleeves or something. Here is some black lace. Let me hold it up to the light. You can see that. And I used it for a previous project, so it's probably, yeah, it's cut into quite a bit. So we'll see what we can do with that, maybe. Also, here's Titi. Titi! Hi! Aww, hi Titi. And then, this is from my grandma. I actually should probably wash it first, because I'm not even sure how this fabric is supposed to feel. It's really strange, but it's just in my pile, I guess. And this is, I don't even know what this fabric is, but it's like a dark green. I have a little bit of it. You could probably do something with that. And this, I guess it's a gingham. I have quite a bit of this. I should probably wash this too. These are all from Grandma. This one, the green one, this gingham, and these leaf floral pattern, I guess. Yeah, the floral. And this is actually a really soft material. Looks like Grandma did something with it already, but I could probably make something really cute out of that. Let me see it. Yeah. So, and these are also some new fabrics. Oh wait, another thing from Grandma is this like felt pajama pant material. So that's my pile so far. And then the last 2 things I bought more recently. They were on sale. This is like a jersey, and I have 2 yards of this. And then this is more like a tablecloth material, and I have 2 yards of that. So I'll see what I can do as far as my patterns go. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah. After a ton of thinking and deciding and being super indecisive, like I always am, I think we're gonna go with this one, B on 6418, because I have 2 yards of this jersey fabric, and I might have enough of this black lace. Not exactly sure. I'm probably gonna have to lay out the pieces on it to make sure, but that is something I can do. And if I don't have enough lace, I also have this fabric, which might look good with that on like the shoulder area, like chest area. I think that would look okay. I do kind of want to save that stripy fabric for something else, but we'll see. So this is the black lace that I was actually concerned that I wouldn't have enough of. You actually can't see it very well over here, but here's like a whole pile. And then I managed to fold this over once. And this is actually all I need for B on my pattern. So for that part up there, all you need is this one little thing. So I actually do have enough black lace for this project in conjunction with this gray jersey fabric, which I actually need about 2 yards of. It's like 1 7/8, I think. So I definitely have enough to make this with the fabric that I already have. So here is the cutout piece of black lace, and look how much left I have. A lot more than I thought I would, which is really good. So I definitely have enough. So now I'm done cutting out my pieces, and here they are. I only needed to cut out 4 pieces, and now I'm going to get to sewing them. For our first step, I'm going to have to pin the right sides together for 1 and 2, which I have right here. So I'm going to get onto that. So here's what the step 1 looks like finished. And next step is to stitch that to the back, right sides together at the shoulders and the sides. So I have this pinned at the shoulders and also along the sides. And I actually am finding that this is a way easier project than it looks. You really are just creating a front panel and a back panel and sewing on the sleeves. And the front panel is a lot easier than I thought it would be too. So this actually is a pretty good, I would say, beginner project, because I'm really not doing anything difficult. I'm really just pinning and sewing a shirt together. So that's really cool. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Now that I have my shoulders sewn together as well as my side seams, the next step is for view B is to narrow the hem. And yeah, so I'm going to do that next, but first I'm going to probably trim this, because now that I'm looking at the inside of my front panel, there's a really big seam here, and it's not very pretty, and it might stick out if I wear it. So I'm going to trim that first, then I'm going to hem my neckline. And it says with a 1.5 centimeter or 5/8 inch. Now that I have the collar hemmed, I can go ahead and start with the sleeves. And I honestly don't like this method very much, but I'm just gonna have to go with it because it is what I bought. So what I'm basically doing is I'm gonna have to stitch the side of the sleeve together, or the right sides together for the sleeve, and then I'm going to have to pin it right sides together to my sleeve hole, which I honestly don't like to do. One reason being, well, if I just do a underarm stitch, I can adjust it later on, whether it's too big or too small, or someone else decides to wear it. There can be an easier process of taking it in. And also, like, I just don't like this method very much, but it's what we're gonna have to do. So yeah, let's get to it. Another thing I want to say about this sleeve and these instructions, it says for the sleeve hem to baste before you top stitch the hem, and honestly I don't think that's very necessary. You can just go ahead and hem it, in my opinion, but if you really want to baste just to have it like as even as possible, go right ahead. So right now I am pinning the sleeves in, and what you want to remember is right sides together. So my shirt is inside out and my sleeves are pinned, can't see it very well, but the sleeves are actually right side out and it's pinned to the hole, if you know what I mean. So really you just want to remember right sides together. You're going to want to line up your seams. I don't ever feel like pressing this type of fabric. I don't really see the point because it's just going to lie flat anyway. But if you feel like pressing the seams, I lay them flat before I pin them and I make sure the seams line up. So yeah, that's just me putting the sleeves on for this shirt. So this is my finished shirt, and so I went ahead and hemmed the sleeves as well as the bottom. You can't see it because it's kind of bunched up right now. There you go. I mean, I like this shirt. It is a little bit boring. A little bit more boring than I thought it would turn out to be. But, you know, it's something nice that I can wear. And this, again, is Butterick Pattern 6418.